And the Bucks got that momentum right back.
Yes,
smart tag.
That smart tag to bring this man in.
Injured Matt.
The 3D, the twist of fate, the Swanton bomb. 1, 2.
This bout set for one fall with a 60-minute time limit is for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers from Rancho Cucamonga, California, at a combined weight of 390 pounds, Nick and Matt Jackson, the Young Bucks.
You can just sense how big this moment is, can't you?
Feels big.
The boys from Rancho Cucamonga, California, the challengers here tonight. You want to hear about the journey of the Young Bucks? Well, then you're in luck. The Young Bucks book, Killing the Business from the backyards to the big leagues. Available for pre-order now, comes out on November 17th. Go to youngbucksbook.com to pre-order it. It's a great read. Tony, I know you just blazed your way through it.
I sure did. It took about 2.5 days. Good stuff. Great stories.
I hear there's a lot of good wrestling books out right now.
There sure are, JR. You under your black hat would say.
And their opponents from Asheville, North Carolina, at a combined weight of 443 pounds, they are the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Dax Forward, Cash Wheeler, FTR.
Tully Blanchard has been banned from ringside for this match. I have no idea what he is doing out here.
He's here for the pregame toss. Coin toss. Obviously, he's not going to be allowed to be at ringside. This moral support or immoral support, who knows? Matt Nick Jackson, 16-year pros. The tag record is 8-3 in 2020. This crazy year that we're living in. And they've won 6 of their last 7 tag team matches.
JR, I'm loath to correct you. It was actually 9-3 after that victory they picked up at a private party this past Wednesday night. But as we saw on Wednesday night, that ankle of Matt Jackson is in shambles.
Yeah, he's very defensive when he's asked about it, Tony. He says he's okay. What else is he going to say?
Of course, that's what he's got to say. But I'm telling you right now, I think the strategy's pretty clear-cut. You know how they wrestle? They wrestle old school as FTR does. You know, they're going to go for one thing, JR.
You know, look at these guys, the 2 ring attire. They speak to the styles of the men. The basic football jacket, you know, the things you'd see the Arn and Tully wear, or the Andersons, Midnight Express. Their new gear looks great. Look at the cool stuff on the other side of the ring that the Bucks are wearing.
Well, it's I'm noticing a Lakers versus Celtics theme here, actually.
There you go. Very well said. On the back, greatest team of all time. I believe that's what it says. GTTOAI.
AT.
Yeah, T. Thank you.
I wonder if it costs extra for all those letters. What's that thing say there?
Greatest tag team of all time.
G-Tote. You mentioned the ankle of Matt Jackson. I spoke to Doc Sampson earlier today. He said that Matt received a cortisone shot in that the region of that fibular contusion he suffered courtesy of FTR a couple weeks ago. We'll see how he's able to hold up.
So 2 things in the bottom line, double bottom lines. Number 1, he's in the match, so we can't do anything about his ankle. We know he's not 100%. Number 2, the bottom line, is that if the Bucks don't win the titles tonight, they'll not be in this picture again.
Yeah.
So why the hell are you going to be here if you can't have a run or chance to be a champion? I don't get it.
And number 3, he's starting the match.
Yeah, there you go.
How about that?
Perhaps a show of bravado there by Matt Jackson as he and Cash Wheeler engage in the collar and elbow tie-up, neither man giving ground.
Man, I should have been drinking all these Diet Mountain Dews. I can tell you that.
Right,
this
man.
is jacked up.
Well, look, Wheeler immediately going after the ankle.
Absolutely.
Matt Jackson again.
Well, smart. You got it. That's coming, right?
Yep. The game plan.
And
The game plan is clear.
Matt knows it's coming, fellas. He understands how this game is played.
Yeah, and that's why I'm surprised he started. I mean, wear the team down, get your brother in there, and maybe it'll help things out a little bit. I don't know.
I want to remind everybody that this coming Tuesday night, a huge announcement for AEW Games, youtube.com/AEW Games, 6 o'clock Eastern time. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be pretty special.
Big time news. You can catch it as it happens.
Collar elbow tie up once again. Wheeler negotiating Matt to the corner.
Ooh. Great standoff and great job that time by Matt to go to his corner. His brother comes in, we get a standoff.
I like the FTR's calmness. They're hiding. They got good poker faces because things have not gone great for them in early going, but they stay calm. You wouldn't know it by how they're moving around.
Yeah, here we go.
A large part of FTR's game is to get in the head of their opponents, and I think Cash Wheeler did exactly that. Those repeated ankle picks now have Matt Jackson have something to worry about.
Does anybody know why Tully was banned from ringside?
I certainly do. It's because of his involvement in those attacks on the Young Bucks. AEW officials did not want him to further jeopardize this pay-per-view match. Tully Blanchard, in a quote, said, "Behavior was to protect the best interest of the team I manage within the norms of ringside behavior, and the decision by AEW management to cast me aside was a gross abuse of power."
Yeah, and also he got involved in the match against Jurassic Express. Got involved in that. He helped him to the win. Another reason that Tully Blanchard is not here at ringside.
What do pro wrestling managers do? His job. But nonetheless, hey, he's not out here.
Not out here.
Quite frankly, I like that even better because a true winner, 2 teams, 4 guys, settle this thing.
Absolutely, and there's your reason, JR. And I get it. Managers have gotten by with stuff for long time, and I think it's showing they're not going to get away with what Tully Blanchard has been doing as of late.
Dax Harwood grabbing a handful of hair there on Nick Jackson, backing him to the corner. Cash Wheeler makes the tag and walks right into an arm drag.
Unique variation of the arm drag, but very effective.
This rivalry between these two teams goes back to 2016. The Young Bucks had been voted by journalists and fans the tag team of the year 2 years in a row. FTR came very close in 2016 to unseating them. But the Bucks.
Nice tandem offense.
Cover here. And there began a war of words on social media between these two teams. This was a match that many thought would never possibly be able to happen until earlier this year when FTR came to All Elite Wrestling.
Oh, great quick exchange that time. Good job, team.
Tag team precision by the Young Bucks, Tony.
Yeah. I love quick tags in and out. Keep that fresh man going. Keep your opponents wondering what's next.
Brute force there by FTR. No flips, just fists, and I guess knees
very,
as well.
Very basic, very straightforward. It's not as if they're doing things you've never seen before, but they're exchanging some flesh on flesh.
And you saw that tag rope, that's part of their contract.
I actually think that's a good idea.
JR, the old adage, styles make fights. Whichever team is able to conduct this match under their preferred style will have a distinct advantage.
Absolutely. Basic as that.
It goes up top, lands on his feet, hip toss. Takes down Dax Harwood, drop kick, takes Dax down again, and another drop kick to Cash Wheeler sends him spilling to the outside.
Uh-oh. See, there's a couple of moves I don't think Matt could do in his state.
Just clutched his knee immediately after missing that last drop kick. Nick rolling off the back of FTR. Matt and Nick come through, double hook on runners, and now all the fists to the face of FTR. Another drop kick series.
Watch out.
Yeah, no time to regroup, FTR.
Classic Young Bucks there. Sends Cash Wheeler to the outside.
Bucks got them some momentum in their quest to become the AEW Tag Team Champs.
Matt Jackson pursuing Dax Harwood on the outside. Dax, though, cut him off and the right hand of Harwood struck the ring post.
Thus far, it's not been a stellar night for FTR, our tag team champions. They have not been able to get really any significant momentum built. The Bucks have been into the punch.
Yeah, but the Bucks, we saw them in their match, and Matt looked pretty good against Private Party recently. It's not surprising to me that he is fighting through this pain and giving it all he's got here.
I mean, at this rate, it's not going to last much longer.
Oh, look at that. The hand of Dax Harwood from striking that ring post.
Yeah, it's been opened up.
And, you know, speculate can be broken, cracked.
Well, this would most certainly seem to neutralize the fist of Dax Harwood and perhaps the super kick of Matt Jackson neutralized by that ankle injury. Rick Knox trying to inspect the hand.
Now stay on him is what you got to do. Now the focus is off the leg of Matt, and it's on Dax's hand.
Oh, just repeatedly kicking the hand.
Yeah, and he's right-handed too, so that's his dominant hand. Trying to main that dominant hand, continue to injure it, is a big strategic advantage for the Young Bucks.
We've had so many classic pay-per-view events here in All Elite Wrestling. They are available now on shopaew.com on DVD. You can relive those classic moments. Shopaew.com. Big right elbow strike. Opted not to use the fist, but the elbow.
The great wrestler will do that. We'll work around it. We'll work around the pain.
Ooh, elbow drops evaded by Matt, and Matt with an elbow strike. Oh!
He's in no man's land, though, here, Excalibur. JR, he needs to get on the other side of the ring.
It was a rough kick to the midsection by Harwood.
The tag team champions have battled their way back into this thing.
Oh, Matt.
Ill-advised.
Nobody there.
But ill-advised.
The canvas.
And now Matt throwing the fists. Oh!
God, face first.
Yeah, with that bad leg, he should have never tried that. It's easy for us to say here, but no.
Was that his face or his neck or his ankle or his legs killing it?
And Tony, that moonsault attempt off the top. Oh, we get a good look at Dax Harwood's hand. That moonsault attempt off the top, it was ill-advised. But Matt was up there right as Cash Wheeler was about to pick the ankle. So I think Matt it was do or die, essentially.
Yeah, right now, Cash has got to fight on his own because Dax is over at Doc Sampson checking that hand.
Back heel trip. Takes down Matt Jackson. Again, that leg is the focal point. There's Dr. Sampson taking care of the injury.
Some mid-match triage.
Oh! Whatever that means is what it is, but nonetheless, I know it is. I'm kidding. But he didn't stop the match. I should have made that point first.
Well, here, what is slowing down this match is the fact that Matt Jackson tried that moonsault from the top or whatever, and that has changed things around, and now the focus is back on the leg when it was on the hand of Dax.
And back in the old days, Tony, in Baltimore, that much blood would stop a title match.
And we saw Doc Sampson bandaging the hand of Dax Harwood, trying to prevent even further bleeding, but we came to it late. He may have put a splint or something in there. Oh! There may be more damage than just the gash on the hand of Harwood.
Boy, he's kicking into high gear, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. There's a different gear there.
Covers.
All the great stars have a different gear. That was noticeable. When you can see a noticeable change in impact and frequency, that's the difference in being a main event star or not.
Great. Look at that. Look at just how he's contorting that ankle.
So simple, so effective by Dax Harwood. And he's fighting with that right leg of Matt, trying to keep it neutralized. Matt dragged over the corner. Harwood tags out to Cash Wheeler.
We've talked about this in these terms before, but it's as if no one's better than the tag champions in making their tag matches handicap matches. 2-on-1. That's what we got right here. That's what this is. 2-on-1, and it's a legal 2-on-1.
That wasn't the ankle. That was the knee that time.
And Nick Jackson incensed seeing his older brother just being dismantled by the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Can you imagine enduring an injury that may require a surgery and coming up short in your quest to become the tag champions? And then furthermore, keeping your word, and you're never going to get back in this game again in the tag race. That's a lot of damn pressure.
Well, I'm telling you,
fellas.
We were talking about reading their book, and they had so much pain as young men in the backyard and did so many crazy things. mean, there was one time that Nick jumped on a chain link fence and just split his leg open.
Oh, look at this. Cash just wrenching at the leg of Matt Jackson.
See those different gears?
Yep.
And JR, you mentioned it. I mean, Matt may have an injury that would require surgery. If the Young Bucks lose this match, whether he likes it or not, Nick Jackson may have a singles career ahead of him.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't want to put the cart in front of the horse, but
let's hope that doesn't happen right now, at least on those terms.
Look at that great slide by Dax, preventing the tag.
Yeah, cut the ring off. That's Joe's expression.
Yeah,
cut the ring in half.
Did it with quickness and slid in there between.
And look at this.
Matt using those big right hands, those fists, but the drop toe hold by Dax Harwood doesn't need the fist. You can neutralize the leg.
Oh, all the way through the post. And the post doesn't give a damn who comes a calling.
Looked like he was trying a spinning toe hold there.
Oh, look there.
Look at this.
Wheeler and Nick Jackson teeing off on one another on the apron. And Cash Wheeler, what a great heads-up move. He took Nick out of play for the tag.
From the blind side came Dax Harwood and eliminated Nick Jackson.
Yeah, if Nick's cut off and he can't get up, boy, Matt is in big trouble. More trouble than he was moments ago.
Look at this.
Harwood.
The ground attack experts.
Whoa!
The superplex. And both men get a little of that one.
You see Nick still down.
Oh! They were looking for the powerplex, but Matt got his knees up.
Yeah, but was it worth it? I mean, you can see how much pain Matt Jackson is in right now, just trying to pull himself up, and there's nowhere to go.
Oh, roll up
inside
here.
Cradle. That's an inside cradle.
Ooh.
How about that?
And
How about that?
That could beat you as easy as not, I'll tell you. That's won a lot of great matches. That simple inside cradle.
Matt sent to the outside. You can see Dax Harwood favoring that right hand of his.
Yeah, he needs an exchange here. Here we go.
Yeah, look at this.
Cash. Oh!
Cash thought about it, got the tag, became legal, and then had a calamity.
Yeah, that could be the mistake to turn this match around if, in fact, Matt Jackson can get over there and make a tag to Nick.
Wheeler returned to the ring immediately.
Nice teamwork.
Matt made the jailbreak, but Dax Harwood
grabbed him by the ankle, restrained him. Didn't have much room for error there. It is so important to not let Matt make the tag.
Matt elevates over, rolls him up. No. Harwood kicks out and Cash Wheeler.
Wheeler's in illegally.
How quick Matt is, even on one bad leg.
Wheeler, oh my God.
Wheeler took a big chance that paid bad dividends.
Oh, a page out of Aaron Anderson's book. The Young Bucks, Matt Jackson specifically reaching back for the classics.
This crowd is loving this.
Feinted the right hand jab and then caught him.
Cash
There he
Wheeler
is.
tags. And Nick Jackson. Matty to Nick. Big right hand.
Nick is on fire, ladies and gentlemen, and he can be as great by himself as anybody in AEW. Trust me on that one.
But he's having to take on 2 minute once here, basically.
Oh, Dax Harwood avoids. Waist lock.
He landed on his feet, did Nick Jackson.
Oh, he is taking on 2 minute once.
But he's not stopping. There's no regrouping. It's seamless offense, a flow of emotion.
Bulldog clothesline combination by Nick Jackson. Matt unable to support his brother physically, shouting to do it emotionally.
No matter the outcome of this match, can anyone truly say when it's all said and done who really is the best tag team in pro wrestling? I don't think I can.
Man, right now it's a stalemate.
But my vote always goes, who leaves with the gold is number one in my eyes.
Nick Jackson diving crossbody. Wheeler rolls through, hangs on.
Look at the strength.
It's a country boy strong right there.
That is. Great core strength.
He's from Tar Helia.
No!
Heart attack covers 1, 2, no!
This team reminds me so much at times of the Midnight Express on their transitions, how they get from one spot to the next in offense. Really fun to watch.
Yeah, they're fundamentally sound. They remind you of all the great tag teams that we've seen through the years, JR.
Yeah, right there.
Well, they've learned from all those teams.
Ode to the Hart Foundation right there.
Yeah, there you go. Very well said there, Excalibur.
From Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Tag rope in hand. Made the tag, so he's legal.
Oh, Nick escapes around.
Look
Oh!
at this.
Just rocked the head of Harwood.
Dax is in a hell of position there.
Tag's made.
Yeah, Matt with the blind tag. He elevates up and over Wheeler, and the spear, the misdirect and the spear. Oh!
Knee to the face. The cover. The hook. Shoulders are down for a long, healthy 2 count.
Such a combination. They're coming in rapid succession.
Well, they are pushing each other to the limit here. That's what it's all about here.
When Matt slows down, I got to think his knee starts seizing up on him. He's got to keep rolling. He's got to keep momentum, got to keep loose as he can.
Absolutely.
Now looking for a buckle bomb. He can't.
So you got to go another road here. Don't go to buckle bomb. Don't go to Meltzer driver. Do something else that doesn't stress out your damn knees.
Well, again, like we saw earlier, sometimes the heat of the match, and you just don't think about things like that.
Yeah, just whatever comes instinctive to you.
That's right.
I understand that, and you're both right.
And Harwood coming up to the top. Oh!
My God.
The Bulldog oh my God!
Running spear off the apron.
Covers here, 1, 2, no!
That was a page out of the Steiner Brothers, what that was.
I can't believe that didn't get the job done. Take another look here, folks.
Watch this. The assisted Bulldog and Wheeler. Boom! Just a tope into the man on the apron.
Damn, that's amazing. And now Dax, okay, we got to go regroup here, but the regrouping, they cost him.
Yeah, Dax, that right hand is still hurting. He's fighting the pain here is what he is.
That might have been the biggest opportunity.
Oh, super kick there by Nick Jackson.
FTR had to win this thing.
Rolls through super kick again. Oh!
And the Bucks got that momentum right back. Smart tag.
That's smart tag to bring this man in.
Injured Matt.
The 3D, the twist of fate, the Swanton bomb. 1, 2, no!
So close for the Young Bucks, and you see the reaction on both their faces. Great work on that.
You can see the generations that inspired both of these wrestlers. The Young Bucks invoking the Hardys, the Dudleys, FTR, the Hart Foundation, the Steiner brothers.
Pretty good array of talent from my personal experience with those teams.
Absolutely, and they're, as so well said there, Excalibur.
Oh! Just a clothesline to the ankle.
Here comes
Nick floats. Oh, the running boot to the face.
Kid Cash right in the face.
Oh, he caught him. He caught him.
The rebound power bomb. Holds him up. Crucifix 2. Oh!
Little misdirection on the part of the Bucks that time because Matt was a legal man and Dax didn't know it.
Woof.
That was the money right there.
The
Dax
left jab. Left jabs and the right. Oh, the right hook.
Right hand's all cut up, beat up. Got seen to by the doctor a few minutes ago.
And now Matt with some right hands of his own. Rights and lefts.
How about this combination?
And clean shots take their toll. Clean shots will win you a title.
The soul, but he used that left ankle, that left foot. Swing and a miss there by Harwood. Super kick caught. Oh, they collided in midair. It was a right hand and a super kick coming in simultaneously.
I'll take a kick over the fist anytime on that deal. Especially when it's banged up like that. You can see the blood stains on the hand of Dax Harwood.
We are over 20 minutes into this match, and what a great contest for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. We talked earlier about how great the tag team scene was here in AEW. We're seeing why right now.
And that was a Stan Hansen-esque clothesline.
Downtown, Borger, Texas.
Little communication.
FTR pulling a page out of DIY's playbook.
That's
Cover.
it.
1, 2, no!
I don't know how he got that left shoulder up.
Neither does Cash there. You look at his face, tells that story. What the hell we got to do here? But the more than you're doing.
What a struggle this match is.
Man, the Bucks did not come here to lose.
Oh, boy.
Especially with the stipulation that they added to this contest.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you guys, but guys on both sides with so much courage, especially Matt Jackson, that bad wheel of his.
Oh my God.
Wheeler sent off the top to the outside. Matt Jackson with the catapult into the Gamengiri.
Shot right in the face. Now look out.
Nick Jackson diving onto Cash Wheeler on the stage.
Man, Nick landed right on his tailbone.
Yeah, and both are wiped out, and now Matt stepping through. What is he going to do here?
Looking for that sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter, he's got it on. He's got it on.
But can he base on that injured ankle?
That's a good point. He's got a pretty good wide base. Look at Dak's maneuver.
Dax makes the crawl.
That helped him right there. Got him out of the jam.
Oh, super kick to the right hand. That was clutching the ropes. And Matt brings him back towards center.
The FTR's not going to be happy with that call. There should have been a break in the hold. There wasn't.
He pulled Cash
My
back.
God, look at this.
A sharpshooter on both ends.
Stereo sharpshooters as FTR.
And they also clasped hands to cause another break. Now, there's got to be a break.
No, Matt sits back.
I know he sits back. I can see that.
Matt clutching onto that knee, and finally, his left leg gives way.
His partner tried to make an illegal assist, and he pulled him back, but you're right. The foot, the leg, too much damage. There's damage over there as well.
I don't know that there will be a last team standing. There may be one guy that's left standing, but at this rate, 3 or maybe all 4 of these guys are going to be the worse for wear moments from now. They can't go much longer.
He reached out to Daxter's corner. Nobody was there. Cash is stuck in the other corner, as you can see. So basically, we got a 2-on-1.
There you go.
And they're thinking more bang for your buck. Nick, rising knee strike right on the point of the jaw of Dax Harwood.
Man, that was spot on, big time money.
Everybody is just heaving, and just everybody is spent and still fighting.
Perspiration. It's about 70 degrees, 72 degrees here right now. Beautiful. But for an athlete like these dudes.
Yeah, look at Dax begging off, but Nick remembers all the blows to his ankle.
Oh! Just snapping the hand, and now Dax Harwood. BTE trigger! Covers. 1, 2. No!
Wow! Wow!
Wheeler was like a rocket.
He was like someone shot him out of a cannon.
Shot out of a cannon is right.
Wow.
Catapulted right into the scene. He was a blur.
Wheeler had to cover so much ground to break up that pin and keep his team alive.
Bucks were able to make a lot of frequent tags.
That's been the key.
Nick with the Escalera into the planche on the outside.
Oh my God. Come on now. I get it. You're angry. You remember the chair on the ankle. Keep it out. If you want to be the champs.
He can't afford to lose his cool here.
No, he cannot.
If this ends in a DQ, the Young Bucks can never challenge for the World Championship again.
Look, Dax says hit me. Look at that. He wants him to hit him. He wants the DQ.
Of course he does. Matt's a senior member of his team. He's not going to be that naive.
Oh,
Nick and Knox pleading with him. He has got to overcome this.
Don't do it.
Come on, Matt.
Don't do it.
Instead, he's got Harwood up. Oh, no.
My God, here we go.
Oh, power on the table.
Not in the doctor's area. I guess that's good placement.
Oh, wow. Harwood transitioned Matt in midair.
Matt is in deep, deep trouble here. Nick is out.
And Matt is, oh!
That's
The mind breaker, the spike pile driver. Matt was low on the legs, too. Covers, 1, 2. Oh,
He had pulled him away from the rope, and he still was able to pivot over his lower body to get there.
I think Cash Wheeler might have thought he pulled him further away. He was letting that leg drop.
At the end of the day, that's going to be a situation that FTR is going to regret.
Yeah, I agree. That's a key moment in this match.
But you can't win with that spike pile driver.
Oh, the boot being taken off.
Oh, look at that.
Boy, they are going for broke here now, guys.
Barefooted, taped up. You see this is like a billboard, a neon sign.
And this is also
Oh, no, look.
Come break me.
The knee, grapevine, and oh! Almost as effective as having it tied up in a steel chair. Dax Harwood steps through. Oh, the inverted figure four. And with an ankle lock, that added ankle lock as well.
He's got that ankle hooked pretty good there.
And Dax doing a great job moving his body towards the ropes to move Matt further away.
Remember the,
oh!
Look at that.
He saw Nick coming, did Cash.
But Nick a step quicker. And now Nick Jackson.
What's he doing?
450 splash to break up the submission.
Now, can he get there? Can Matt get there?
And covers
Cover's
two.
made.
Oh!
But not enough strength or technique placement, I guess you'd say, to get the 3 count. But he had a great opportunity thanks to his brother's 450. Man, I just can't, I'm just amazed how tough these guys are.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, they've risen their game here tonight,
Yeah,
fellas.
that's a great point. We talk about all the offense.
Super kick from Cash Wheeler.
But let's talk about how tough they are, how much they can take punishment. Boy, Cash cleared him out, didn't he?
That was a supersized super kick.
It was a He-Man super kick is what that was.
Yeah, Wheeler really stepped into it, threw his entire body in, caught Nick with the kick and cleared him out of the ring.
All right, so now let's get our math right. It's Wheeler and Matt, legal men.
Yes, and the other two are nowhere to be found on the aprons.
Oh,
Whoa.
God almighty.
That knocked him out.
That kick came right into your living room thanks to this amazing camera work.
Are you surprised he's not covering him here? I thought that knocked him out.
Yeah, no cover right now. It's not it's the second big mistake these guys have made in the last 5 minutes or so.
Cash Wheeler.
He's not done, man. He's going to do some more damage.
Springboard 450 from Cash Wheeler.
He lured him in.
Voluntarily leaving his feet. That's very FTR, unlike
Oh,
FTR.
the super kick.
On the bed.
Covers two. Ring champs.
He got it. Matt Jackson just kicked his way for he and his brother, the Young Bucks, to become the AEW Tag Team Champions.
The winners of this match and new AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks.
This was nothing but grit, determination, and courage for the Young Bucks. And finally, they're the champs.
Through hellfire and brimstone, the Young Bucks bet on themselves.